Hi everyone, welcome back to another quick tutorials fast reviews video. In this video we're going to be doing a quick and fast review of exactly what happened on Apple's event on the 14th of September 2021. I know you guys want to have a quick overview of exactly what the highlights were, but you don't want to read the millions of articles. So without further ado, let's jump into it. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it. We're going to start with Tim Cook himself wearing the new Apple Watch Series 7 and they're holding the iPhone 13 Pro Max. In that, we already have launched two new products, iPhone 13, iPhone 13 Pro Max, iPhone 13 Pro, iPhone 13 Mini. If you've lost count, so have I, but we'll go through it right now. Then there was a new iPad and a new iPad Mini to end off with the Apple Watch Series 7. I'll also discuss exactly the dates these items will be released because I know that everyone cares about that. Just to end off, I want to say one thing. Apple did not release new AirPods, which is a bit surprising because Samsung and other competitors have really increased their game. So a lot of us did expect Apple to release new AirPods, but it didn't come through. Maybe later this year. Alright, let's jump right into it. We're going to be discussing the iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max first. Exactly what's the difference between the iPhone 13 12 Pro? Well, longer battery life. For the Pro, you have an hour and a half longer battery life. For the Pro Max, you have 2 hours and a half longer battery life. The prices are steep as one would expect. The Pro will cost you $1,000 or $999. The Pro Max will start at $1,099. Same size of screens as last year with a 6.1 inch screen for the Pro and a 6.7 inch screen for the Pro Max. The colors are extremely beautiful. As you can see, this is the Sierra Blue, I believe it's called. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Apple says the display has a new Super Retina XDR with ProMotion, whatever that means. I absolutely guarantee you the display will be incredible as you would expect for $1,000. All the new iPhones come with the A15 Bionic chip that Apple has created. I think this phone looks absolutely beautiful. You can look at these Pro Maxes, absolute luxury as one would expect for $1,000. If you're up for that game, it's your choice, absolutely. A lot of people do like the Pro Maxes and the cameras will undoubtedly be incredible. But if we just go down a step, we go to the iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Mini. This picture will give you various updates on exactly what's going on. I think what is cool is you have that IPX water rating of 68, which I think is really cool. It's obviously 5G and there's a new camera, but we'll just discuss the basic highlights. So you're looking again at the iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Mini. Apple says that the iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Mini respectively will have an hour and a half and 2.5 hours longer battery life than their predecessors. The iPhone 13 has a similar design to last year in terms of the camera, and it has a 12 megapixel wide angle lens with a big sensor that captures 50% more light, Apple states, and the other lens will be an ultra wide lens because there are only two lenses on this phone. Apple also says there's an improvement and a new cinematic mode. I think that's interesting. The two sizes will be 5.4 inches and 6.1 inches, and there are 5 colors. Again, I just wanted to reiterate both the iPhone Pros and the regular iPhones come with this A15 Bionic chip and 5G connectivity. For me, the choice would definitely be the iPhone 13 or iPhone 13 Mini. The iPhone 13 starts at $800 or $799, and the iPhone 13 at $699. The devices now start with 128 gigs of storage. I definitely like these devices the most. Let's get into the Peloton killer. Well, before we get there, let's just discuss these 5 colors. I think they absolutely look gorgeous. Definitely going to be hitting the rounds. I wanted to mention that on all the iPhones, you're looking at a smaller cutout on top, for those of you who do care about those things. The Peloton killer. Apple has released, improved rather, their Apple Fitness Plus feature, which is amazing. It's a 3 months free feature if you get the new Apple Watch. Really, if you are exercising at home during this lockdown, I think it's incredible. If you're watching the screen, you'll see there's this video playing on the Apple website. All these photos are from the Apple website, by the way. As you can see, it's a really a peloton like. I think it's a very crowded space. It'll be interesting to see if many people do subscribe to it. If you're one of those that works out at home, I think this could be something very interesting. Let's move on to the Apple Watch Series 7. Okay, this Apple Watch Series 7 has a 20% larger screen than the iPhone Series 6 model. And well, that's where it ends. No, I'm just kidding. There's 5 new colors. I think it looks very, very cool. Obviously, there's a lot of fancy sensors. This is a good time to mention that the the Apple Watch Series 7, there's no release date for this confirmed yet. Apple have just said later this fall. This is showing that they are being affected by the worldwide chip shortage. The iPads will go on sale from Tuesday, today, and ship next week. The iPhones will go on sale from Friday, September the 17th, and ship on Friday, September the 24th. And like I said, the Apple Watch Series 7, there's no absolute release date. This is the ECG sensor, I believe. Again, if you are a fitness fanatic, this watch definitely will do it. But again, you have to compare it against new competitors and your Whoop. Considering that Apple has launched this new Fitness Plus feature, compare that to your Fitbit Premium. Again, it'll be very, very competitive. Let's dive in right now to the last major announcement. Your iPad, which is now called the iPad. This would have been your regular iPad, the cheapest iPad. Now it will cost you less than $400, starting at $329 with 64 gigs of storage. It's very similar to your previous models. However, it does have a new 12 megapixel front-facing camera for improved video calls and an A13 processor. Let's get on to the new iPad mini. This is your iPad range right now. The new iPad mini, which I have to say looks extremely sexy, will cost you a bit more. It does start at $499. Has a new Touch ID put into the top button. Will connect to the Apple Stylus or the second generation Apple Pencil, and is charged through a USB connector. The screen size is rather large for an iPad mini of 8.3 inches. I have to say it's a bit surprising. It also has a 12 megapixel rear facing camera and stereo speakers. I think it looks absolutely brilliant. However, one does have to ask, is it worth getting this or just your regular iPad? Tim Cook also took to the stage to talk about Apple TV and discuss various features about that. However, there's nothing really that changed. There was also iOS 15 announced. One of the really cool things I have to say about iOS 15 is that FaceTime calls now can happen with Android and Windows users. It also has a new feature called Focus, which lets you turn off notifications from certain apps that you maybe find that are bugging you. For me, I call that Do Not Disturb, which has been on iPhones for generations. However, Apple says this is a new feature. Definitely the standout is the new iPhone 13 and 13 mini. I personally like the 13 mini, under 6 inches, fits nice in your pocket. And I think it's everything you need in the phone for a very, very good price. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and a thumbs up. I hope this really just gave you an overview of the Apple event. Have a good one, and please continue watching my other videos. Cheers.